Hey, what's up guys? This is Ken for TalkAndroid.com. I just got done recording the S8 video, and whenever I do these, I turn off the AC just so that there's not this annoying hum in the background, so the audio quality doesn't sound so shit. But I feel like I'm suffering a heat stroke. I feel like I'm gonna die. But the point is, sorry for the shitty audio quality. I had to turn the AC back on because I feel like I'm gonna pass out from the heat. I wanted to talk about the HTC Ultra that I had a look at like a month ago. And this is more of an open forum, sort of an invitation to have a discussion here in the comments. So when I had the HTC Ultra, one thing that I noticed was its massive screen. And a big pet peeve of mine is that we live in an age now where big screens don't necessarily have to mean big phones, and this has been a trend for a little while. This is something that we saw with the LG G3 even a few years back, a phone that had a really large screen with really slim bezels, and that was improved upon in their later iterations. And then we moved on to things like the S7, the S7 Edge, which didn't really have, you know, any bezels because of that Edge display. So it was weird going back to a phone like the HTC U Ultra that had a 5.8-inch display, I think it was, and still felt goofy and massive. It reminded me a lot of like the iPhone 6 Plus and 7 Plus. One of the things that I always really enjoyed, among other things with the Android phones, was the option of having that big of a screen, but not a lot of chunky, goofy bezels bordering that screen. So yeah, I mean, the screen is sort of what made that phone really goofy, among other things. I mean, there were some software issues. The quick notifications didn't make any sense at all. You have 5.8 inches of screen. Why would you restrict all of your notifications to that little tiny sliver at the top? It just didn't make any sense to me. Basically what I'm getting at is, what do you guys think? Am I wrong in thinking that phones with big screens don't have to feel that big? Is that not that big of an issue for you? I joke constantly that I have these really tiny, goofy little hands, and maybe that has something to do with it. Maybe I'm just being selfish. I don't know. Do you think that having a phone with a bigger screen and a wider, girthier phone is a good thing? Would you prefer that over a dainty build like the S8, which has, again, a 5.8-inch build, but isn't nearly as cumbersome for me to hold as the HTC U Ultra? If you have normal-sized or bigger hands, maybe it doesn't bother you, but I'd be interested to hear your thoughts. Sound off in the comments below. Let me know what you think. Sorry, this has been sort of a rambly kind of video. It's just that I had the HTC U Ultra. I had it for a couple of weeks, but it was in that big pile of phones that I had where I just didn't have time to get to a full review, which was frustrating. This is something that Justin and I agreed on, was that there was just too much work going on, that there were other things that I had to get done in regards to Talking Android, and also on top of me having another life with a full-time job and writing music and making movies and doing this whole thing. So we decided that in the middle of all that workload, we didn't have time to do a full review. I even went so far as to write all my review notes and actually start recording a review, but halfway through that we just stopped and I just tossed it. So I wanted to have some use for all that footage and some use for all the thoughts that I racked up in my head over this phone over my course of using it. What do you guys think? Do big screen phones necessarily have to mean a big phone? And do bigger, girthier phones bother you? Or is this just a small Japanese-handed problem that I'm having? I don't know. Let me know what you think. Again, sorry for the rambling nature of this video, but my name is Ken for TalkAndroid.com. I'll be interested to see what your thoughts are on this matter, and I'll be engaging with the comments down below as well. So yeah, cheers. Just wanted to give a quick shout out to PlayMobo. Thank you for sponsoring this video. PlayMobo is a mobile gaming and advertising company focused on providing mobile game related content. They are your ultimate one-stop shop for information on the top mobile games. They provide news, reviews, previews, cheats, walkthroughs, strats, trailers, offers, gift packs, and much more. Their editors study tens of thousands of mobile games on the market and only select and recommend the most elite ones for your enjoyment. And with their app, you can do a bunch of different stuff like browse through the latest news stories for the most popular games, discover top quality new games, master your favorite games with exclusive walkthroughs and tips, view curated list of the best mobile games by category, find deals and gift packs for the top mobile games, earn money by completing game tasks, and participate in discussions with thousands of other gamers. Make sure you check them out by going to playmobo.com, and also don't forget to download their app on the Google Play Store.